life of a spy isn't as glamorous as I thought. But it isn't dull.
Well, hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Welcome to the Angels Awakening closeout stream. I know it's been a long road, long journey for both Bogdan and I, but we're here now, and we're obviously have both of us, I think, have some mixed emotions about this.
Yep, for sure. Especially, I think we started working on it like almost a year ago. I think a little bit more than a year.
Yeah, a little over a year. Yeah.
So yeah. Arriving at this moment, it's exciting.
Also. Yeah. But so what we're of course talking about is the comic book that we worked on together, and if my computer will load here.
There's always technical problems.
Yes.
At least once.
Yeah. My screen is completely frozen. That's a hell of a time for this to happen.
Maybe I can show. You were thinking about showing something.
Well, the problem is it's completely frozen.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
Nice.
Yeah. Right as the stream starts, it does this. God.
At least it wasn't a Windows update that kept you like one day without a computer, like it happened with my first commission of Jessica.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, what is going on here?
Windows is going on. Okay, so Daniel is not here anymore. So hello everybody, welcome to the closing stream of Angels Awakening. I wanted to thank you all for backing the book or even checking the book. We appreciate. So Mali Brawler, hey Daniel, just letting you know that I've backed your campaign right before you started streaming. Congrats on the success. Thank you, and thank you for backing the book. Hello, Holy Ninja. Welcome to the
I'm back.
Stream. Welcome back, Daniel.
I'm back. Jesus.
Okay, is it working now? We have a new backer, by the way, Mali Brawler.
Oh, cool! Thank you.
Or melee. How you pronounce it? Mali or melee?
I always say melee.
Okay.
Yeah, melee. Yeah, thank you, melee. Appreciate it. And hey, Ninja Toe. So yeah. So what we're talking about, and hopefully it won't freeze up on me again, is this right here. Angels Awakening, which, let's see. We hit the refresh here.
Yeah, 101 backers.
101. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so like Bob and I were saying, this was, we kind of have mixed emotions about this because like part of me doesn't want to close it because I just want to leave it open forever. But but as some of you probably know, I'm going to be moving very, very shortly. So, the just with that and everything being, I wasn't able to keep the campaign up. So, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think they will get a second chance. No, for backing the
Very,
for
yeah,
getting it.
yeah. There'll be a second chance in some form or another. Either it depends on what happens, but it'll either be a second a separate campaign, or it'll be on the next book.
So
Which
they won't completely lose the chance to read it. So this is
right,
good.
yeah.
But yeah, it's really exciting. We're closing the campaign. It seems like we opened it like two weeks ago. In my head, it's like that. The summer
Yeah,
went so fast.
yeah, it really did. Yeah, and the campaign itself seemed like that went by really quickly too. That 60 days was just in a blink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really fast. They were like, okay, we started the first day. We still have a lot of time to get it funded, and then like, oh, we have 1 day to get it funded or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. We had like I think it was like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, and it
Yeah,
was we were like right on the edge, and then it finally got over the hump. So yeah, it was a little nerve wracking, but obviously we got there, and everybody's gonna get a book, and hopefully fingers crossed, within the next couple of weeks, we'll get going on the fulfillment. So
yeah. Depends on the printer now, no? Because you have the print file, and mostly
yeah,
depends on that.
right.
Still, I'm excited to see the people reactions of the book.
Yeah, I am too. It's yeah, it'll be really cool seeing like people like post on Twitter with pictures of their books, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Same here, same here.
Yeah.
So let's see what do we have? How many backers back the original cover?
Yeah. So we got, for the featured tier, featured perk, that's all three covers. That's the main cover, the Virgin cover, and then the variant cover done by Carla. We had 15 people pick that up.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. We got 12 backers doing the getting digital. And so 37. This one seems to be the top seller. With the main cover. 37 claimed on that one, and 3 people only Virgin.
Yes.
Yeah,
That will be the highest one that will sell on eBay, the
yeah,
highest price, because there are only 3.
yeah. And Carla's cover, we got had 9 people
It's good.
back a Carla cover.
Too bad you couldn't put the finished cover there, because it looks good. It looks really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Let me show the. Let's see. I think it's down here. Yeah, here's the finished cover.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. Carla did a great job. And so yeah, we got the pinup poster. We had 6 people getting that. And if you want a better look at that, there she is.
Yes.
Yes.
We need to make a next pin-up for when we will do it, with her in a evening dress. I still need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of different ideas for how, like what perks and perks to offer on the next campaign. How much I want to show her off. But yeah, so now of course we got this one here. 8 people got
Good.
yeah, all 4 items. So, and of course I didn't really do a very good job of trying to sell this one, but the original art tier is still available if anybody wants it. You can get a original traditionally drawn art piece done by Bogdan here, with you and Jessica, or somebody and Jessica.
Yes, everything you would like. So,
Yeah.
no, all safe for work, not safe for work. So
Yes.
it's good.
Yes. Tasteful picture is safe for work. Yeah. Not nothing too extreme.
I don't have nothing against drawing not safe for work stuff, but this is PG-13 book, so we'll keep it there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so here's some of the look over here, some of the interior pages. Really like this one right here, with Jessica sneaking into the building here, teleporting down. Yeah.
The second page I drew. So
Yeah.
I think yes, the second one.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah. The first one was
I think now I would have changed something. Like if I'm looking at the first pages that I drew, I would have changed the stuff now. But it's good like this. It's good like I still gave my best on this book. So
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
I can now I'm looking at it with more an open brain. I could switch a bit of poses.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's like this. It's like this, or you draw endlessly on the same thing, or you let it go like it, and you show it like it is.
Yeah. No, I would say your work on this was top notch.
Thank you. I gave my 100%.
Oh yeah. And I love this page. This one's just incredible.
Yeah, this one is one of my favorites also.
Yeah. The that water attack was just like, oh.
Yeah, I think I watched too much Dragon Ball. Like this struggle. I wanted to do a struggle between two forces.
Yeah. It's yeah. I just, of course, the second panel I really like that, where she's just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mentioned this before, but the wings coming out of sky were of course your idea, and I think it was a really nice touch.
Thank you. I always visualize in movement everything, so I thought it would look cool, like if you see a movie with Angels Awakening, how it would look the move when Sky does the power blast. So
Yeah.
it would look also cool in motion, like all the water coming and forming the wings and then blasting.
Yeah. And of course, we got this page here, the start of the climax, and of course with the rain and the rain in the scene, of course, was again your idea, and I thought, again, great idea, because it makes the scene look a lot cooler.
Yes, and I also can play a lot more with the lighting, not lightning, with the lighting and with the dirt, everything. Jessica gets wet, or her hair gets wet, her clothes get dirty. So you can play a lot with these things. So I thought like that. Hello,
Yeah.
Torino.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I really like that where she's teleports down and just knocks the guy right off the bike. Just awesome.
Yeah, it's hard to convey movement in comics, so
Yeah.
you need to do like maybe in one panel show the exact movement, like how it would go,
Hmm.
like it gets animated.
Yeah, and here it's really this page is really cool right here with the rain coming down like that, and then you know the shooting and explosions, all that great stuff.
Yes, yes. There's more. There's more. There's a lot more of explosions in this book. But yeah,
Yes.
I had really, had really a blast drawing this chase scene. It was
Yeah.
challenging also. It was really challenging, but it was really fun for me to draw.
Yeah. And it was fun for me to watch it coming to life, because it's you know as
Yeah,
somebody. Yeah.
I think for you it's really nice to see your work like getting drawn. Maybe you see it differently in your head, and then you see how somebody else. I'm not speaking just about me, but I think it's a really nice feeling, because I
it,
feel nice when I see drawings of Jessica drawn by others, or like after I did like after we finished with the design. So I saw the manga one, the Carla one, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, this is so cool. This is really cool.
Yeah.
But I think you feel also more like, yeah, yes, this is it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah, seeing it come to life was just like it was you know dream come true. Basically, I just these this story, this universe, these characters, they've been in my head for years. Especially like in the next book, the one of the characters in that book, I've been working on him for 12 years. So yeah,
So yeah,
it's hey Torino, good to see you.
I need not to disappoint for the next book. That one, it's I need to bring my A game.
Yeah.
No, for me, it's also a dream come true doing comics for basically for a living. It's it was since fifth grade, maybe. I said I will want to become a comic book artist, and I started to draw comics then. So doing now for at this scale, it's really it's a dream come true.
Yeah. Yeah, and said before, but it's just the beginning. We got many stories to do.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, I think the thing with this book, I really wanted to, uh, when I was developing Jessica, I really wanted to tell her origin story. And it was because I mentioned this before, but she wasn't really kind of meant to be a major player. She was just kind of going to be like almost like a sidekick. And but then when I was developing her, and then getting having different designs done of her, I'm like, oh, I need to tell her story. And so yeah, that's how we ended up with Angels Awakening.
Yep, and yeah, I know how this feels, because I told you before I was doing a story of mine,
Mhm.
and while I was doing it, I started to like more the bad guy than the main guy. So he became the focus of the story. I developed more the bad guy than the good guy, and he became just now he's like more of an antagonist than it's not 100% villain. He in my story, but I don't know when I will draw that. Maybe when I will be 100 years old, because we still need to finish the story of Angel's Awakening
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Well, it's the universe that this story inhabits is pretty rich and vast, and there's a lot of stuff to do in it, and hopefully we'll have the time to get to all of it.
Yeah, that's why it's the nice addition of the lore pages. Like, you will see there that that there are a lot of stories to be told
Hmm.
just from the lore pages. In my opinion, they are good.
Yeah, they are. They're very well drawn.
No, no, I
They,
was speaking about the text.
oh,
Not
the text. Yeah. Well,
the drawings are just like a backdrop, like, like a Nintendo game where you have the story with the text flowing on top of it, and then you have some background image.
yeah.
But the story is really interesting.
Yeah. That's it's like I said, I've been working on this universe for a long time, and it's taken on different variations and different shapes and sizes, but I think the way it is now, it's going to be something people are going to really enjoy reading about.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, for sure, it's not a boring book.
No.
That is
No.
that is for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very exciting book, and I tried to, I really, I really like being able to, keep people's interest with, with a great story, and also, with visuals that will, catch the eye, and you know catch people's attention. And I think this book has both of those
Yeah,
elements.
I think that also. I will let them to decide if the book is good, or but I think we both gave our 100% on this, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with the end result. I'm really happy with it, and I'm excited to see it in my hands also.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, as soon as once the fulfillment gets going, yeah, I'm gonna have to, obviously I have to have them send me some copies of my own. Like, I'd like to have my own book.
Yeah, I cannot wait. That it's. I recently got How to Die Now in my hands, and it was like, damn, this is really good. I was like really really excited. I cannot wait to have the same feeling with Angels Awakening,
Yeah. Oh,
because it's
yeah.
I told you, it's like a dream come true also for me.
Yeah.
It's really.
Yeah. It's. Hey, hard boiled. Thank you.
Hello,
Appreciate it.
hello.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, I actually read How to Die not too long ago, and that's an interesting book.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's you got those two different stories going, and kind of like, ooh,
What's
that's
gonna happen? Yeah,
yeah,
another book that left me in a cliffhanger. Angels Awakening doesn't do that. It's just like, yeah, what will happen from now on, but it doesn't have a cliffhanger. It's its own story. But
right.
How to Die is like, what will happen now?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
and we still have to wait for Noirlem. Noirlem, I think it's he puts strange names to his books, Josh.
yeah.
Uh, he has to finish this book, and then we will see with How to Die 2,
Mm.
if it will happen. Hopefully so.
Yeah. It's yeah, it yeah, the opening story was like, whoa.
Yeah, yeah, that is for sure. That is not PG-13.
No, that was, yeah. Pretty dark.
Yeah,
Well, both stories were, yeah, pretty dark.
but that was also, it was more in my home because it was horror story, so it was more in my than Angel's Awakening. But Angel's Awakening has action, has a lot of action.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, and if you like the action in Angel's Awakening, wait till you see the action in the second book.
Yeah. I won't do spoilers here, but yeah, it's not bigger, but it's more how to say, grounded. No, I don't know how to say. It's like Winter Soldier action.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's not too over the top, but it's definitely thrilling. Yeah,
Yeah.
keeps you on your toes.
But no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. Yeah. In fact, like, once Angel's Awakening is 100% fulfilled, and like most people have read it, like that's when I want to do the cover art and then launch the mailing list.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a certain character, and you know who I'm talking about, Bogdan, that will be on that cover, and I don't want people to see him too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We no spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of, when it comes to spoilers, I'm very, like, I try to keep everything as close to my chest as possible, because it's just, I don't want, it. I want people to read in the story rather than hear about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what still ticks me off to this day. It was really recently. It was with the Mandalorian. Like, I hadn't watched like the last episode of the Mandalorian yet, and like the mistake I made was I went on Twitter.
It's always a mistake to go on Twitter. Not even just going on Twitter is a mistake.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But,
unfortunately, we all do it like that. It's like like sadomaso. Like you whip yourself with a whip on the back. Like, yes,
yeah,
hurt me, Twitter.
Yeah, like the Cenobites in Hellraiser. Like,
yeah. It's like, what you wake up really happy. This is a beautiful day. Let's go check Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But on everything, I try to stay out of the indie comic scene, because lately it's like only arguments. I was searching video games. Worst mistake of my life.
Oh,
if you think indie games, people arguing over indie comics, it's bad. Don't check the video games section.
Yeah. I would agree, Ninja Toe. Never go on social media. Yes,
exactly.
Yeah. It's just and doesn't seem to be any end in sight to it.
No.
Yeah.
Because you cannot change people's minds, even if you try, even if you show. I think I stand by my that when you make your mind up, it will stay like that. Especially us that are like not 16, 14, that maybe they are easier to not manipulate, like influence.
Mm-hmm.
We already seen had half of our life, quarter of our life, and we won't change our minds. Like, if you like something, you like it. No, doesn't matter what somebody else would like. No, this is better. Yes, but I like this. So
yeah,
Twitter is people trying to to change other people's minds. With it's mostly that.
Yeah. Hard boiled. that's really the only tool to use. That's really only what I use Twitter for, is to just, you know, or to go on, not to yeah. That's all I really ever use it for, is just talking about, Angels Awakening, promoting it. That's and talking to you, Bogdan, and talking to other people that I need to network with. But other than that, like,
No, I use Twitter to self-flagellate. Like, I whip myself every morning when I wake up.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's like high school. It's like, when you hear gossip and drama, and like you're like, what happens? And then you become sadder every day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't think we ever really that mentality, that high school mentality. I don't think ever really leaves anybody.
No, because I worked before. I was working on cruise ships. Is the same mentality also there. It's like
Oh,
you go on high school.
oh,
You have your groups. You have the popular guys. You have the nerds. You have everything exactly like high school. Gossip like everywhere. Like if you do something, everybody will know, even if you don't tell nobody.
mm,
So I think, yeah, high school mentality will never, like how you are in high school, you will be also in the after school life.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just an unfortunate fact of life, and gonna just kind of have to, like, find your own place and find your own way of doing things and living, and then find happiness in
Yeah, yeah. But still, I enjoyed high school. I draw comics and play video games, mostly what I'm doing now. So,
yeah,
so it wasn't that bad.
yeah.
Uh, but we were speaking about Angels Awakening that we're closing,
Yes. So
unfortunately.
yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's um but yeah, I part of the other, of course, the other motivation for doing this is obviously to bring, sexy ladies back to comic books, because they seem to be disappearing.
Yeah, it's like there are no more sexy ladies in the world. So it's like when you draw somebody sexy, we're like, what? Why do that? They still
Yeah,
exist. I see them everywhere.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
I do too.
I don't know why it's so bad to draw sexy women.
Yeah, it's I think it's some of it's jealousy. I think some of it is there's some people who don't like uh don't like men, and they want to make men's lives miserable, and one way to make a man's life miserable is to not show them beautiful women.
Yeah, I think that is true.
Yeah, that's but yeah, I think but I think we're on the cutting edge of bringing back beautiful women into this medium. We've got
Yeah,
not
so also Marvel drawing Squirrel Girl sexy in the, I think, latest volume. They so you're like, okay, the wheel turns and it reached again the sexy stage.
yes, yeah. Although I will say, I think DC had a Wonder Woman series where they were actually drawing Wonder Woman sexy again.
No, this C, in my opinion, besides their young adult stuff, when they were doing the black edition of their comics, the drawings are
Mhm.
amazing. They still have really good artists. But the women, they were like Selena Kyle was still Catwoman, Wonder
Yeah.
Woman was Wonder Woman. Maybe she was a bit buffer, but I think thanks to Gal Gadot, because she became really Wonder Woman, like the image of Wonder Woman. Now they're trying to emulate that on the comics. So I never saw DC drawing like Marvel did. Marvel really went like, okay, we draw sticks. The women's are sticks, are like rulers, and that is the shape of the woman. No,
Yeah.
nothing, no curves, no nothing.
Yeah, and I can also safely say that like even women like looking at beautiful women. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just men. Yeah, and so yeah, they look at that. Anybody looks at that and they're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's not good.
shaved sides of the head, yes, hard boiled, and
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, everybody looks the same now. It's like you don't have any unique character. All also, yeah, women are shave side shaved head, and that's it. Flat
yeah,
chested, nothing.
yeah,
I don't say that in the world they don't exist women like that, but not all are like that.
yeah. Women come in lots of shapes and sizes, and sometimes some of them are extremely attractive, and it's that's the way it goes, and being I would say being upset about that is not going to make your life any better.
We have a side shaved character in Angels Awakening. In this issue, we have one.
We do. Oh yeah, we
Yes,
do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know if he's side shaved or it's like both sides shaved and just a mohawk. Let me check. No,
Yeah,
1 second. But I think we have one side shaved character.
yeah.
Hey, starting to make She-Hulk look like Oman again too. Not super voluptuous. Ah, I think they saw that they're getting bankrupt, so
Yeah,
so now they're like, okay, we have women also.
yeah,
Come back to us, please. We were wrong.
yeah. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, man. And thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, thanks for having us on the other day. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. We had a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
did for sure.
yeah,
Let me check my side shaved character because I did it. I said okay. Yeah, yeah, it's side shaved a bit. Yeah,
it is.
we
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
We went with the trend. Yeah, because I didn't know like what to do. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Super fit woman, best woman.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
I'd say that's a good sign for a She-Hulk show. I There were any news with that show anyway. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. Yeah, the Marvel shows on Disney Plus are like I'm not well, I haven't watched Loki or What If, but like I wasn't impressed with WandaVision or Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I have a character with the side of her head shaved in Perfect 10, and now I kind of regret it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's everywhere. But it's actually, it's side shaved hair, but it's curly. It's not like the hair is curly, but only side shaved.
yeah.
And they do with every character like that. It's like, come. Also with the guys, you saw this Witcher. I don't remember something of the wolf, the latest Witcher cartoon on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They are doing also this. It's everywhere. This hairstyle, like it's Italian style. Like here, it's everywhere. Like with the hair on the back and the sides shaved, but all for men, and with a beard, like hipster beard.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the men, they're all like that now. Also in comics, like everybody's a fashion model. Like
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's yeah. Hopefully that is a trend that will die soon, like the man bun.
yeah,
Yeah,
the garbage bin. No, the garbage bag hairstyle.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's strange times that we're living in, and it's hopefully things will, I think things will get better at some point,
Yeah,
but
usually the wheel turns, so
yeah,
you have cycles. Like I think it started to turn because, like I said, we saw Squirrel Girl, a sexy Squirrel Girl comic, and
yeah,
it's strange because I never saw Squirrel Girl looking normal.
yeah,
She always looked like I don't know.
yeah. She, I always imagine just like this. The Squirrel Girl was always like I don't know much about her, but it's. I just imagine her just like a normal girl with with just like a squirrel tail, and yeah, it's just
So hard boiled. Right now, I'm not really watching Marvel stuff on Disney Plus. Just the good new Star Wars stuff. Bad
Bad
Batch
Batch
is
was
great.
yeah, looking
For
forward
me,
to
the Last Jedi killed everything. I after the Last
that.
Jedi, I haven't seen nothing, not even Mandalorian from
Uh,
Star Wars. It was too much of. It actually killed my joy of watching Star Wars.
yeah, yeah, I can understand that completely. Yeah, just yeah, yeah, Ryan Johnson can burn in hell.
No, I don't wish him nothing like that. It's
Well,
just like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he just ruined something that I really enjoyed. But it's okay. I still have the old ones, the
yeah,
old movies that I don't watch now because I know how they will end
mhm,
with Last Jedi.
yeah,
Like it happened also with Game of Thrones because it was my favorite TV show at the time, and
mhm,
the eighth season. As I cannot even recommend it to people now, like because I know how it ends. It's like
yeah,
it's you know that until season 5 is great, it's amazing, it's the best show, but after that everything goes to shit. So it's like, should I give them 5 seasons and then have a really, really, really bad season finale, or I'm not even recommended Game of Thrones anymore to somebody who didn't see it.
yeah,
Read
yeah,
the book. Read the books. The books are good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I honestly I haven't partaken of Game of Thrones. I thought about it for a while, but then when the last season came out and everybody hated it, yeah, I was kind of like you. I was just like, okay, no, never mind. I'm not going to waste my time if it ends badly.
Yeah, it's like because I can confirm that first 5 seasons are amazing, amazing. Like I still remember I was like, I cannot wait to see what's happening next. Then eighth season came and it was like the most rushed thing I saw in my life, with characters doing stuff that they will never do this fast. So yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Nothing matters.
yeah, yeah,
It's just movies.
yeah, yeah. It's something that I kind of came to a realization. I was talking to Darth Bobcat, who's my podcast partner on Tuesdays. Which, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and then you can watch us on Tuesdays. But we were talking about it, like just with all this stuff, and it's like, well, we can be upset about it, but it's like there's really not much we can do about it. I mean, you can stop giving somebody your money, but then they're just going to keep making it, even though they might lose money on it. It's just
You know what I think it is? Because you stop giving them money, but there are people that they don't. So they take that loss. They take that loss because obviously they don't think about their corporations. They think about the most money that they can do. So that's why they do the pandering and everything. It's not because we are supporting this. No, they want to make the most money out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they have marketing teams bigger than my whole city that I'm living here. So I think that is the biggest problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's writing Elden Ring now, not even Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He's writing video games, which I will buy day one. Elden Ring, it's I think the most anticipated game that I will play the next year or this year, January, so next year.
Yeah. 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 I have. I've kind of lost track of a lot of video games. I've just been so caught up with so many things. But
I get mostly like when I get drawing burnout, like it happens. I
mhm.
take a break. I play video games. I get my mind refreshed. So or go outside. It's
Yeah.
usually one of the two. So I'm not 100% in touch with the whole video game stuff. I just have my PlayStation and play things that I'm interested in.
Yeah. Yes. With Rise of Skywalker makes it pretty clear. Even Jane.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen Rise of the Skywalker, but I heard that were like jabs directly to Ryan Johnson during that movie.
Yeah, yeah, there quite a bit of what happened in Last Jedi got retconned in it, which but I would say that movie was just all over the place. Like it's yeah, it just didn't really do
Yeah,
it for me. Yeah,
Rise of the Skywalker or
yeah,
Last
yeah.
Jedi.
Rise of well, both of them, but yeah, Rise of Skywalker was it was just all over the place. It kind of felt it felt rushed.
I think it was rushed because they had like 1 year, 1 and 2 years, I think, to do it.
Yeah.
Hello, Chengis.
Hey, Chinggis, good to see you, man. And Optimus Prime is far superior to Rodimus Prime.
I agree. I agree. Even Optimus Primal was superior to Rodimus.
Yeah. There was a bit of a discussion in the Discord about that earlier today, but yeah, I think and Dave kind of mentioned that the slower mainstream gets back on track better than we do, and yeah, and I agree with that. Yeah, like they, as long as they keep pumping out books and stuff that other people don't want to read, that's where we come in and give you guys stories that and comic books that you want to read. Like say a story about a sexy spy lady in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say a sexy spy, psychic spy.
Say a sexy psychic spy. Yeah.
With indies, you can do whatever you want. You can have what story outlandish as you want. If you have one backer, two backers, doesn't matter. You can do it because nobody tells you what to do, what you need to do. Like you don't go there. I want to draw a sexy girl, and they say, draw it flat.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There's one boss with this comic book, and you're looking at him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And she says like bigger.
Bigger. Yes. Yeah.
Make it bigger.
Yes. Bigger butt, bigger boobs.
Yes.
Which version of Optimus Prime? I'd say the first Gen 1 version of Optimus Prime.
No, the original
Yeah,
Transformers. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
that is the best version of everything Transformers.
yeah. I would agree. Yeah, but no, not the Netflix version. No, not that one. That I got like I watched the first season of that and I hated it, and then I tried to watch the second season. I got about halfway through and I had to stop watching it.
I
Just
didn't watch it, so
no, it's
I cannot say.
I found it to be incredibly boring.
Transformers to be boring. Okay,
No,
the movie sucked. The movie really sucked. The Michael Bay ones.
oh yeah, those yeah.
Like half of the time you didn't know who was fighting who.
Yeah. It's especially the later ones, like it was just these giant robots just fighting and throwing each other around. You're like, okay, well, who's that? Who's going on there? Yeah,
And if you think that a movie with Transformers would be fun, like and easy to do, no, let's do. That nothing will understand out of the fights.
yeah, yeah. Good night, Dave.
Good night, David.
Yeah, good. Glad you can join us.
And again, thank you for having us on your stream.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Uh, Anne Hathaway for Jessica. Hmm.
I can see her. I can see her actually.
Yeah. That could happen. Yeah. There's another actress though. I saw her. That I think she could work too. Let me see if I can find a decent image of her. If my computer will load.
Don't crash your computer again.
Yeah, I know. Just like, oh, geez. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This one should work. All right, and
So we have a Transformers battle in the chat.
okay. Yeah, they were going at it earlier today in the Discord.
I think Micah doesn't like Rodimus also.
Yeah, he's not a fan. Okay, all right. Let's see. Stop sharing this one and share this one here. No, not that. No, not that one. But that's not the tab I wanted to show off. But that's who I was thinking for Jessica.
She looks like the one who played Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't
Margot
remember.
Robbie. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks a lot like her.
Yeah, she they get confused a lot. The two of them get confused a lot because like I said, they look a lot alike. They're both Australian, and they both are about the same age. But yeah,
The second photo, like from up to down, there that is Margot Robbie. That
yeah,
one.
yeah. She her name's Samara Weaving, and she's you know the Hugo Weaving, the guy who played Agent Smith in the Matrix movies.
Yeah.
That's her. That's his niece.
Ah.
Yeah. So.
Have you seen the new Matrix? What was that? A teaser?
Oh,
No.
no, I haven't seen it yet. I saw the image of Keanu, and he looks like Neo looks like John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Keanu looks like every movie he will be in, it will be like John Wick. He's
Yeah.
better known for John Wick than Neo at this point. Which
Yeah.
John Wick, I liked it a lot. Also, first Matrix, second and third one, they were already
Yeah.
hard to follow. The architect dialogue in the
Yeah.
second Matrix, I don't know if somebody understood what he was saying there.
Yeah. No, you had to have been on something to to know what he was.
Yeah, he was like the eloquent consequence of the question. And what? Even
Yeah.
with the subtitles, when I was watching it, what?
Like what? What is he talking? Yeah.
Okay, go to the fighting.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Get back to the fight. Get back to the gunplay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hard boiled. No. Yeah. People can say no humans, just robots. Problem is bad writing is bad writing. Boring action is boring. Yeah. Yeah. Just dye her hair brunette. Yeah. Yeah. I think she could work. If you know if there was ever an Angels Awakening movie, although I don't trust anyone in Hollywood to make this comic book into a movie and be faithful to the characters and to the story.
Jessica will be a black girl.
Yes.
She's a redhead.
Yeah.
If they do it well, why not? You can see like an Elseworld story with Jessica.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I think you should do your own movie because your script is on point. Like you can't see a movie out of that script.
Yeah. 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 That's kind of how it like. You know, and I don't. Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. It could work as a movie. Just yeah, the way it flows and how it. You know.
Or even
Yeah.
a series, because the second one leaves with a cliffhanger, so
Yeah.
you can do that. But yeah, because you have a really rich world building.
Yeah. Yeah. With shaves. No.
We can do for the second issue. We shave the hair of Jessica on the side.
Yeah. 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 I did. I thought about doing that with one of the villain characters, but I'm like, it might be a little too on the nose, little too obvious.
It's a blue-haired villain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. uh, doesn't mind shave heads if both sides with the ponytail. Yeah.
He might get on the ponytail. He might get that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Changus. That will never happen.
I just hate asymmetry. You know, in art school they teach us not to make things symmetrical. So I try to avoid that with all my drawings. Yeah, in art school they said symmetry is ugliness. So because imperfection is beauty, they teach you like that.
That's
Also,
interesting.
when you study, when you have like portrait study, they don't bring you like standard beautiful person. They bring you a person who has all the definitions, like thick jaw, thick cheeks that you can see all the shapes, so you know how the skull works. So yeah, asymmetry, it's not if you do design, yes, you can do that, but traditional art drawings, they say avoid symmetry. So maybe that's why the shave just on the side hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
They say, okay, they took it too much on the I meant when it comes to hairstyle.
Yeah. We know what you meant right now. We've been going for an hour. Bogdan, you have any last things you'd like to say?
Back the book while you can. because you will have fun reading it. And
Yes.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this book. I told you, in my hands also.
Yeah. Yeah. I echo those feelings, and yeah. So like I said, before, we're going to be moving to the print stage pretty soon. Then fulfillment hopefully will start in a couple of weeks, maybe at the end of the month, and at the at the earliest or latest. I can't remember which one, but yeah, by the end of the month we should be getting into fulfillment. So yeah, exciting, fun times all around. Yeah.
And thank you all for the backing and for
Yes.
supporting this book. You will have it soon in your hands. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sad also that there's no calendar. Maybe
Yeah,
next campaign.
maybe in the next book. But yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you to everyone who's backed this book, and yeah, you will not be disappointed with it. So, all right. So I think I think we'll leave it at that. Again, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it, and thank you again for backing this book. We'll leave you all once again with the wonderful trailer for Angels Awakening. So, good night, everybody.
Thank you. See you all. See you all.
The life of a spy isn't as glamorous as I thought. But it isn't dull.